Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel after such a long time. First of all, I have a news to announce here with you all. I have changed my YouTube channel name and logo, Zoology Bio to Ghosh Biology. I made this change due to some technical reason. Hope you all accepting with this surname and will be continuing to support us as before. So let's start this video with a fresh new topic about the industrial prawns of India. So let's start. So prawns are aquatic crustaceans. They are rich source of proteins, vitamins A and D, and have very low fat contents. Due to their high nutritive value, prawns are captured from their natural resources. Culturing of prawns is called prawn fishery. In India, Kerala and Maharashtra are the major prawn producing states. In world, India is next to USA in the prawn fishery. Now moves on to the types of prawn fishery. Depending on the quality, topography and nature of the water, prawn fishery is of following types. The first one is shallow water prawn fishery is done near coast. The second one is estuaries and backwater saline lake prawn fisheries. For example, south half of Kerala coast and mouth of numerous hill streams in the Malabar area, Chilka Lake is the rich source of prawn. The third one is freshwater prawn fishery. For example, from rivers, lakes and even brackish water with low salinity. And the last one is marine prawn fishery, found in warm shallow seas. For example, most of the marine prawns caught along the Indian coast belong to the family Penidea. Next, species of prawns. Only those prawn species are best suitable for cultivation which can be reared in captivity from egg to adult stage. Prawns of good size and weight are commonly selected for commercial purposes. The cultured prawns belong to the family Penidea, Pandalidea, Hippolytidae, Sargastidae and Palaemonidea. Some of the most commonly used species for prawn fishery are Pinus marginiensis, banana prawn, Pinus indicus, Pinus monodon, giant tiger prawn, sugopo prawn, Pinus semisalcatus, green tiger prawn, Metapinus brevicornis, yellow prawn, it is also called that, M. eusis, M. carinatus, M. dobosoni, M. monoceros, Macrobanchium rosenbergi, etc. And including the foods of prawns, under natural conditions, post-larval prawns consume a very wide range of foods. Penidea are considered to be either omnivorous scavengers or detritus feeders. The natural diet of such species as P. monodon, P. indicus and P. marginiensis consists of mollusks, small crustaceans, polychaetes, algae and detritus. Penidea indicus can eat larger crustaceans or can be cannibalistic. Metapinus species seem to be more vegetarian and detritus inclined. Thus, polyculture of Penideids rather than monoculture may be a more efficient way to utilize a pond. Macrobrachium post-larval seem to feed most actively at night and are omnivorous, eating aquatic insects, fish, mollusks, other crustaceans, algae, leaves and stems of aquatic plants, plant seeds, detritus, etc. There is a belief that macrobrachium species are more vegetarian in their diet than Penids, but they will not thrive on a diet of algae alone. Both marine and freshwater prawns have access to chitin from insects, crustacea and bacteria. Thus, prawn meal may not be so essential in diets designed to be fed in ponds as it seems to be in cases where the compounded diet is the sole feed. Obviously, in the pond culture of prawns, Diet can be very varied as there is a great deal of natural food available. The composition of supplementary diets may not have to be as carefully considered as might at first be expected. However, in highly intensive systems where natural food will be insufficient, the composition of supplementary feeds may become critical. Prawns can feed on living organisms, vegetable matter, and also on dead organic material. Although they have wide adaptability for their feeding habits, but their preference for food is crustaceans greater than of molluscs greater than of algae. If any of this is not available, they can feed on any other food material. Next is the culture of freshwater prawn. For freshwater prawn fisheries, prawns are collected from rivers, lakes, fields, or even brackish water with low salinity in the plastic bags with oxygen or in a bamboo with aquatic plants. They are then transferred to the aerated tanks, 60-liter capacity, where fertilization of prawn pair is usually done. Later on, they are transferred to aerated spawning tanks. Now, rearing of the developing eggs is done in a mixture of sea and fresh water kept under shade at temperature 24 to 30 degrees Celsius, pH 7 to 8. The newly hatched larvae are fed on egg custard, fish ball, fish eggs for about 2 to 3 times a day for 4 to 5 days. Now these larvae are shifted to properly oxygenated freshwater tank kept at 22 to 32 degrees Celsius or in rice fields. In 6 months, prawns develop to about 20 cm in length, 100 grams in weight, under hygienic and insecticide-free conditions. Thus, 2 crops of prawns can be harvested in a year. Marine prawn fisheries depends on the selection of site, quality of water, soil, and availability of seed. The best suitable region for prawn culture is tidal area, which shows very small range of variation between high and low water levels, has a regular circulation of water, and is rich in nutrients and oxygen. Soil used for cultivation is usually with clay composition, having water holding capacity. In shallow water areas, fishing may be possible with the help of gears, but in deep water reservoirs like rivers, lakes, fishing requires crafts, nets, traps, etc. Now, mechanized crafts and gears have been introduced for fishing of crustaceans. And in the spoilage of prawns, deterioration of prawns starts within 4 to 5 hours after fishing of proper protective measures are not taken. The spoilage of prawn is because of leaching out of the free amino acids from the tissues of the body, resulting in loss of taste, nutritive value and weight. Bacterial contamination of free fatty acids released by enzymatic action on triglycerides and phospholipids. They undergo auto-oxidation and produce carbonyl that affects the quality of prawn. Thus, prawn should be processed immediately after fishing. In the prevention and processing of prawns immediately after fishing are frozen into different forms for local consumption and for the purpose of exports under hygienic conditions. There are different ways of preserving prawns. First step is peeling and deveining. Freshwater prawns are peeled, deveined, and washed with water. Ice water is filled in ice box containing prawns kept at 30 to 40 degree Fahrenheit for 3 to 4 hours. These prawns are then dipped in ice water for glazing, which prevent dehydration and oxidation. These slabs are wrapped in polythene sheets and stored at 10 degree Fahrenheit, minus 10 degree Fahrenheit till exported. And the second is peeling, deveining and cooking. Freshwater prawns are peeled, deveined and washed with water and then cooked in 3 to 5% brine for 3 to 5 minutes and then frozen by the same method as mentioned above. And the third step is cooking and peeling. Prawns are washed and then cooked in 7 to 10% brine for 2 to 3 minutes and then cooled in ice-cold water having 3 to 5% salt. These prawns are then peeled and washed in chlorinated water 20 ppm. Later on, they are frozen and glazed with 50 ppm chlorinated water. And the fourth step is headless Ceylon. Head is the prawn is removed, and then this headless prawns is processed for freezing. India exports prawns to various parts of the world in the form of prawn pickles, frozen prawns, dried prawns, powdered prawns, prawns curry, prawns meal, canned prawns, and prawns bits, etc. It is a good source for earning foreign exchange. The prawn industry is badly affected because of water pollution due to excess use of fertilizers, pesticides, detergents, sewage, industrial effluents, oils, thermal power, radioactivity, domestic water, etc. This industry can be saved with the little extra expenditure by the mills and factories in treating effluents or diluting them before being discharged to water. Thanks for watching this video. I have tried a new series of video from Economic Zoology. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have any query regarding this video and about the change of the channel name, please comment on this video on the comment box and let me know in the next about what topics of video you need. I'll try to make a video on that topic. Thank you again for watching this video.